oh, I never realized this was in my home.
Mhm.
But once they're educated a little bit, do they want to make some changes that you're recommending? What's your take on the percentage that want to actually do something about it?
Yeah, it's honestly like a 50-50 split.
That's
Some, yeah, some homeowners will jump on it pretty quickly. Other ones will just let it ride. And then group will probably just maybe sit on it for a little while and then come back. So it runs all over the place.
yeah, I would say that's pretty high though, like
Yeah.
50. If you're in sales, a 50% close rate is fabulous.
It doesn't have to be, again, on the shoulders of the guy who's presenting it to sell anything. It's just part of what we do. And then passing those leads on can be helpful, like you said. Because I thought it was a pretty sweet flex, though. 50-50, that's a great close rate. And you're like, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I know. So, like I said, 50-50. So I roll,
Yeah.
but I'm good. So I don't want everybody else to think they should live by the Mark Parina style,
Yeah.
the level that I'm
Yeah.
at. I'm curious because we do have a handful of people like yourself who used it in another company and then brought it to the new company.
Mhm.
What was your thoughts on that? And how do you think how'd you get them to adopt it?
I brought mine over and they actually had one. They just weren't really using it, as much as they should. I think it's, worth its weight in gold. You're able to see what's going on with the air, make better decisions, help people with their health, and it's a powerful sales tool on top of that. It's really priceless, and a lot of guys, they don't get into this level of testing
Mm-hmm.
either. A lot of guys just like to go in and hawk these little I piddly widdly IAQ products that
Mm-hmm.
bedazzle the air and don't
Okay.
really do anything versus doing some testing and really making informed decisions.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, that's worth everything.
I love that. Thank you, Mark. I have to tell you, I might want to borrow your phrase about products that bedazzle the
Bedazzle.
air
Yeah.
because that's exactly what they promise, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. The only thing I would say is that actually when you bedazzle, you actually do something. At least you're putting some beads, some shiny beads on your clothing. This is more of magical.
Yeah.
Do you have, That sounds kind of magical. Do you have any experience with, or I should just say additive
Adjacent
technologies
additive technologies.
Yeah, I mean,
that have gone, they're not, I don't want to lead you.
we don't really install the ozone, stuff. I have taken a couple PCO things out of ductwork and stuff like that before.
You've taken it out.
Yeah. And a lot of times too, I'll go into houses that have those devices or whatever other device is going to dazzle the air. And I'm still measuring all these particulates, all these VOCs, all this high CO2. And it's like, here, this stuff is doing nothing for you. Absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get it out of here and let's do something that's actually going to improve your health.
Wow, what is your customer's reaction to that? They've invested in this gadget that came with all the promises of the marketing literature, and how do they respond?
Sometimes they're a little bit perturbed. Sometimes they'll agree with me. So they're like, yeah, we had it installed by whoever. And I think you're right. We haven't really noticed a difference. So they've come to terms with it. So it can be one or the other, really. And
Hmm.
you just gotta be sympathetic with them. Hey, I know you've invested money in this, thinking that you're gonna do the right thing. You just gotta, I don't want to say hold their hand, but just gently guide them in the direction that they need to
Yeah.
go as far
Yeah.
as making, better improvements.
Yeah. You did the
That's all you
best
can
with the
do.
information you had at the
Yeah,
time, and now we
exactly.
have different information.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a tough line to walk, I'm sure,
Mhm.
but they're lucky to be getting help from you versus someone else is going to put it in yet another gadget
Yep.
for their bedazzles.
Yeah.
That's good. And you should be a very busy man with all of the gadgets that are out there.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, there's plenty of
yeah.
crazy stuff out there, that's for sure.